everyone, welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. I think we've gotten like 4 or 5 of the boyfriends. I don't quite remember. I think we have the best friend, the crazy guy, the teacher, and the pompous stuck-up dude. That's 4. I think there's a total of 8. So I gotta figure out who all the other ones are. I don't know if I'll do all 8. I'll try my best to. It kind of gets a little tiring having to go through everything and then editing everything, but it should be fine if I'll probably just end up doing it anyway because I love you guys. So choosing student council today. Reading a lot gets a little tiring after a while too, so I want to do library staff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Alright, today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Like, give me a second. I'm going to move my camera. There you go. I'm gonna do like last time. We're just for the best friend one. We're just gonna go through everything. So I've already leveled up. We're not good. So at this point, I don't think anything's really changed it. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual, library here doesn't seem to be very popular. Not enough books. It's on the 5th floor though, so at least the view is nice. Being here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come and ask me something. There's nobody here. I wonder. My name this time is Gucci Sona. It's a little bit of an inside joke for my friends. I used to play League a lot. So I wonder if it would be okay to close early. I wish I could spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building. The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Exclamation point. Nageki, when did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as a doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a problem? No, books are nice. Well, yeah, Mom and the library staff. They are. Why don't you join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you want. I already read whatever I want. Touche. You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. I believe Nageki is a morning dove. So let's talk to... I don't think there's really anyone here that I can talk to that will affect my choices. So, Ryuta is the best friend, Takuya is a stuck-up dude, San is a crazy pudding guy, and Kazuaki is the teacher. I guess I'll talk to the teacher. What is it, Sona? Break isn't over yet. I want to talk to you, sir. Your friends are out here. Why not talk to them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Sona. Wait, no, I haven't said anything. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wondered if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Elective day, what should I do? Attend a gym. Alright, that's too hot. Imagine you're all well aware that the sports festival is on its way. Choose, I believe there is a library, staff option. So I'm just gonna go and hit the books. Aha! Look at that, look at that. May is practically summer already. It's too hot. I think I'll rest in the library. Ah, much better. It's nice that the AC is on, but do we really need it? Nobody's in here today. It's not on. Exclamation point! It's you, Nageki. It's you, Miss Sona. Whoa, you called me by my name. They don't turn on air conditioning until June. It just feels cold compared to outside. Oh, is it that? Is that it? It would be a bit strange to start spending money to cool a barely used library in May. Anyway, aren't you going to participate in the festival, Nageki? Aren't you? Yep. I don't like it outside, so I stay in here. That's all. I see. Why are you sitting next to me? Do you mind? Not really. Listen, our class president got duped for being a cheerleader, and... Sorry. No, keep going. And so I spent the day telling him about the festival and whatnot while he read. I don't know how much he was listening to me, but he didn't seem to mind, I think. Alright, midterms, I don't care. I don't care. I feel like I'm shining. What should I do during the break? Go to the... Is there a library option? don't know what to pick. We'll go to the infirmary to see what's up. I don't think I've selected the option yet. You again? Are you ill? Not exactly. Then why are you here? I came here to skip class. Yeah. I wanted to skip class. Get out. Kicked out at the speed of light. I should probably take my school life a little bit more seriously. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend music class. We all stand up and sing solos today. I'm so nervous. This place is beautiful. Yay, I leveled up. Yay. Today's the festival. Alright. What do I want to do? What should I wish for? Become a famous artist. I guess because an artist is kind of vague, I could become a writer and you're kind of an artist that way, right? No, thanks. I don't like you. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class. Alright, how will integral help? Calculus help us? I don't know. I don't like math. Doesn't matter to me. We get our finals back today. Alright. Well done. Yay, I did well. Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long, sometimes it seems short. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki? Please be quiet in the library. Hello! You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope. I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh! He's holding the book. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces the safe ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It's pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... Oh, I don't know. Night on the Galactic Railroad, and what is Ore Hato? I don't know any of these books, but I'll choose the first one because it's in English. What about Night on the Rail of Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry, you already read it, I imagine. Yes. So, I liked it too. Ah, I chose the right thing. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice too. Alright, so this is where we meet Azami, which is like the gangsta chick bike scooter riding chick who rides at speed limit or less than. Like, I think I'm gonna take the job and then like choose the wrong thing. Cause I think it gives me another like ending. So I'm gonna get a job. Oh, I guess I'll read through everything too, maybe. I don't know. Nah, I'm not going to. I'm too lazy. But, I mean, since you guys watched this part before, it's probably, you'll probably remember it. Alright, Rita's here. I'm not gonna give you the job. I'm gonna be greedy because I want money for myself. The job I was hired for. I'm sorry, Rita, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Gucci. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time I will be here if you're looking for something later on. I'll keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Gucci. Local festival today. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite Nageki. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more, but I don't know his address or number. I go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell me if I asked anything. Going out is too much trouble. I think I'll have some udon and go to bed. What? Lame. Today is my day as a receptionist. There's nobody here as usual. Maybe I should work on the newspaper. Nageki? Yes? Do you have a minute? What is it? Want to write a book review? I'm working on the library newspaper and there's a corner open, so I thought, can't you write one yourself? I'm always writing though. We never get submissions, so the book reviews are just turning into our own personal soapbox. Perhaps it would be better to remove it from the paper. My thoughts exactly. I'd like to see how you write one though. It doesn't have to be very long either. I'll write one later. Leave the paper there. Yay, thank you. I think that's everything for the September issue. Yui! One more week until the end of August. I guess my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Gucci. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, everything. Thank you for everything, Mr. Ushihara. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. You are retiring early. Miss Gucci's a student, and so must return to her studies within and leave the when the leaves turn. I haven't even finished half my summer homework! Exclamation point. Whee! Doing the last half in 1 week, I reckon you just do fine. Gonna feel real lonely right here without you, Gucci. Kinda isn't going anywhere. Naturally not. Abu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say that he accounts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in the sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came. Can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege, now can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat, please. Azami, is that you? Exclamation point! Her expression suddenly hardens. It feels like the cafe is going to burst. It feels like one of those scenes when a retired cop flying faces down a mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Left us all behind, haven't you? Azami, how do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami, I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Abu is a nice man now. He drives cars and gives out candy. Please forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. You've only met her twice. Since when did you start calling yourself Rabu? Blaster. I remember your sexy raptor's eyes back then. He used to be a living legend, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there was a bird in the night on the night roads who did now the name of Hosokawa Blaster. Typo. Carve it into your souls. When we stand together, ain't no birdie gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's birdies would have followed you to the end of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. So since when do biker gangs obey traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law when you ride on the inside. You were pretty famous for your strong ideals, riding with the soul as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero, but a hero doesn't run away. And as soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry, but pitching crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glass behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang, and his real name is Hosokawa Blaster. This entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster somewhere before? Will you listen to me, Azami? It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and kick and you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Mr. Fava Bean? Wow, it fits so well. I don't like fat men. All of my love for you burned up long ago. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing triad over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word of an edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? I should bring up Azami's martial art. Yeah. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's this all about? What's all this, Gucci? I think you think about him all the time even now. What are you talking about, kid? You practice your elegant kick and cutting every day, right? You've been preparing a special move for your reunion with him, right? Kicks? You're right. I have. Grit your teeth, Mr. Fava Bean. You'll regret dumping me until the day you die. Pow, pow, pow. Thud. And so the oasis of soothing parakeetude was transformed into a scene of avian fury, a wrath of God falling to earth in the guise of a sparrow's leg. I never saw Azami or Mr. Fava Bean after that day. I knew I should have gotten... Alright, so I think there's an option to go read in the library. Yes. Library should be open now. I think I'll go study. Sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I've prepared enough for my tests. I'd like to go study if that's alright. Of course. Work hard, okay? There are already a number of students working in the library. It looks like mostly third years. They've probably all decided on their colleges and careers already. Will I be that frantic this time of year next year? This time next year? Nageki is here too, leaning against a bookshelf in the far corner. Nageki! Miss Sarna, did you need something? Why are you over there? There are plenty of seats open. You should sit down. I don't mind standing. You look like you mind. You don't like being near other birds, is that it? He nods. They just... They'll just ignore me anyway, whether or not I go near. Nageki, you're being... Are you being... Ooh, I don't know this one. Bullied or paranoid? Which one is a good option? I'm gonna choose bullied. Because I don't want to accuse him of being something. He falls silent. If there's something wrong, I'd like to help. That's it. Excuse me, I had a burp. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had a fun summer. Today's a school festival. Our class decided to do make cafe. I'm not scheduled for work until tomorrow, so I have the day off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll look around. I wonder if Nageki's in the library today. Probably. I think I'll go buy something and hang out with him. Yep, the door is open, Nageki. Close it, please. I knew you'd be here. The door is loud outside. Oh, sorry. You're staying in here even today? It's almost like this is where you live. Is there something wrong with that? Of course not. You're kind of like a friendly ghost or something. It's reassuring to know you're here. Anyway, I brought you something. You're planning to stay here all day, right? What, cookies? Yep. The bird watching club was selling bird-shaped cookies. Aren't they cute? Have some. Thanks. Hearing him thank me makes me very happy, even if it was a whisper. He even looks a little happier than usual. There's a lot of other stuffs too. Third years are going to play, and one class would put together Glad Tier Haunted House. I was thinking of looking around a little bit more. Nageki, do you want to come with me? No. Oh no, he looks angry. No, thank you. Go ahead if you want. Well, alright. I didn't mean to try to drag you out of here. I think he might actually live in here. Now that I think about it, I've never seen him anywhere else. Maybe he comes straight here as soon as he gets to school? Well, how does he take classes? Midterms are right around the corner. I'm too excited for the festival and didn't study at all. I'll have to study, huh? Where's my history textbook? It's not on my desk. Oh, I was reading it in the library during lunch, so maybe it's still there. I'll go look. Sir! Welcome back, Sona. Where are you going? I think I left something in the library. Do you know that the door is still open? Somebody brought the key to the staff room a few minutes ago, so I think it's locked now. I'll go there first then. Thank you, sir. I was sitting over there. Ah, here it is. Yay! Oh, somebody's written on the page I left over in Congress dances, but does not progress. Well, that's funny, but don't write on people's books. Don't leave books lying around the pages with their pages to the four winds. Nageki? What? Why are you so surprised? I hadn't thought you'd still be here. Why not? The door was locked. Don't tell me they locked you in. That would be terrible. It was? I didn't realize. Well, if it was an accident, then it's all right, maybe? Jeez, you're supposed to make sure there's nobody left inside before you lock the door. Anyway, I need to lock the door again. I should. Go home with Nageki. Nageki? Hey, Nageki, let's go home together. No, thank you. He didn't even pause to think about it. Where do you live? I'll walk you. I'm fine, really. Don't worry about me. You always get mad when I suggest you go outside. Don't, don't jump to. If I could, I'd. Is he really a ghost? What? Don't worry about it. I'll just lock the door, so leave the key there. He's already reading again. I think I'm annoying him. Ah, my grades aren't looking very good. I need to work harder to recover before finals, and so I sat studying in the library while one by one the other students filed out to go home. When I look up, I'm alone. Or not. How? My, how unusual. I think this is the first time you sat down next to me, Nageki. I want to talk to you. You're nothing but surprises today. I'll leave you alone if you're busy. No, talk away. I was shocked when you first came and talked to me, Miss Sarna. You're the only one who didn't ignore me. No one but you has ever talked to me. That's why this is the only place for me. That's terrible. Nageki, that's awful. Which class are you in? I'll talk to our teacher. I'm not done talking yet. Sorry. Go on. You think I'm being bullied, right? I thought that too. You're not? I don't think so. No. Being bullied might be better than this. Better than this? What is he? I'm not sure yet, though. When you talk to me, I remember things sometimes, but it's still not enough. I don't understand. What do you mean, Miss Sona? I think I'm a ghost. Sona, you're here late, sir. The school's already starting to close for the night. It's good to study, but working too hard on your own for too long can backfire on you. Lock the door and head home soon, okay? On my own, sir. What are you talking about? I'm not. What? Nageki's gone. He was here just moment ago. Where'd he go? Did he leap out the window and go home ninja style? He's a ghosty ghost. Alright. Meh! Yay, I think I did well. I don't know. I didn't read it. Closing time already. I don't really have any reason to be here again until the semester starts up. Oh no, it's snowing. It was clear when I left. Crossing the wilderness to get to my house in a blizzard, I'd be risking my life. You're still here? Nageki, a book under his arm, same as always. I do wonder about the last time, but if he wants to talk, then he'll talk to me. For now, I won't bring it up. I was about to go home, but... Snow? I guess I'll have to wait until it stops. He makes a noise of agreement and then sits down next to me with his book. He's been a little distant lately, but maybe he's warming up to me in his own way. What are you reading? Dickens, A Christmas Carol. Oh, it's Christmas Eve today, isn't it? Please, keep quiet in the library. Sorry. I completely forgot. I guess this makes it a white Christmas. More like a whiteout Christmas if you ask me. Looks like you're almost finished? Yep. I just got to the part where Tiny Tim dies and Scrooge sees his own grave. That sounds like a depressing story. You haven't read it, even though you work here? I'm Buddhist, so Christmas stuff has never been... Tim is a boy born weak who dies young. The protagonist Scrooge sees that will happen and tries to prevent it. Time travel? I thought it was a classic, but it sounds kind of like science fiction-y. I can see that. It's not really the focus of the book, though. I like to see the future. It would be nice to be able to avoid getting into trouble. I wouldn't like it. No? The future is what it is. It is what it is. And that's all there is to it. And so we enjoyed the present for the point in time along which we flowed. This is a nice way to spend Christmas, I think. Everything is irrelevant to me. There's no light out. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I'm not trying to pronounce that word anymore. Good evening here for beans. Yes, is there kind of anything is particularly good this year's trend? Short melody beans for racers, roller pricey, cheap ramen. Go bye. I don't know. Take these, thank you. There you are. Stop. Almost empty as always, and unsurprisingly, the heat doesn't work well here, so the winter coat will stick around well through February. The pervading chill has earned the library the dubious honor of being one of the school's least popular places in winter. A few students here are huddled around the heater, so Nageki should be... There you are, Nageki, sitting in a frigid corner far from the miegre effects of the heater as expected. Please be quiet in the library. Oh, can you somehow forgive my dreadful sin? Brr, it's cold in here. Are you okay, Nageki? I am fine. Don't mind me, Miss Sona. Feel free to go sit by the heater if you're cold. Oh, I'm fine. My house doesn't have a heater at all. Anyway, I have something to give you. It's blah blah day, you know. Here, foxtail millet. For me? Yep, you're supposed to give beans to the most important bird in your life today, so do you want them? Yes, thank you. He looks happier than usual, or is it my imagination? I often ate these when I was younger. This brings back memories. Thank you, Miss Sona. You're welcome, Nageki. Sorry, that was a weird pause. Like, what's that word? Lots of requested books are coming in today. I'll have to work through lunch. Sorting out all of these take forever. I think I'll have the encyclopedias to do before lunch, huh? There's a note on the help desk counter. Miss Sona, be here after the students have all left. Fujishiro, Nageki. It reads like a challenge to a samurai duel. How fitting. I think this is the first time he's approached me. I wonder what's it all about. Nageki, are you here? Nageki? What? Nageki. Hello, Miss Sona. You startled me. How long have you been standing there? From the very beginning. So, what did you need? I want to talk with you, Miss Sona. Talk with me? Continue our conversation. We were talking about bowling, I think? Well, okay, I'm all ears, Nageki. I'm not sure where to start. I've noticed a lot since we last spoke together. Miss Sona? Let's go outside. What? But he hates going outside. Come on! He stands up and walks over to the door. I follow, agitated. You first. Okay. Why does he want to go out all of a sudden? I should be happy, but... Huh? What's wrong? You said you wanted to come out here. He stands in the doorway, pushing against open air. What are you doing, mime? Watch. He walks back a little ways into the library and then runs forward, crashing into the air. Nageki, what? Okay. Thud. Question mark? He bounces off the invisible wall and falls back into the library. That's too good to be a mime act. As I thought, I can't leave. What? I can't leave this room. I wake up in this library. After a while, I lose consciousness and wake up here again, and so it repeats. I said I'd come to understand the truth by talking to you, Miss Darna. You probably noticed too why no one else talks to me. That's because they can't see you. Oh, durr. The only one who can see you? Probably. I forgot why I was here, how I became stuck in this place. I've been alone for years, with no one to talk to. For years. My sense of time has broken. I cannot feel or remember its passage. I've seen at least 5 school festivals go by, but then you came and talked to me. I had, I had had, I had no partner but myself for so long, and suddenly you wouldn't leave me alone. As I talked to you, I finally remembered why I can't leave. Question mark. I killed myself in this room, and so here I stay. My clock broke here, its hand turning meaninglessly. Each day the same as the last. Oh, that's really sad. Alone forever. No one is bullying me or ignoring me. I am not here to begin with. I have no regrets. It was my choice to end my life here, after all, but I think I will miss you, Miss Sona. If I wasn't like this, I would have liked to talk to you more, for longer. Oh, he's fading! I wrap my arms around him. I can feel him softly, but he's cool. At first, sitting here alone was painful, but I grew numb over time. I ceased to feel the pain. That feeling that I thought I had lost came back because of you. I'll talk to you enough to make up for everyone else, Nageki. Maybe one day you'll be able to leave. No, why not? As I talked to you, I changed. I didn't notice until recently. When you told me about this school, I was probably trying to take back the time I was never able to spend here. I never asked you to, but you relentlessly told me everything that was going on here. I already feel like I spent the full year at this school, and now it's over. I think the clock's hands are going to stop soon. Nageki! His head is right next to mine, but his voice is muffled in distance. When I look down, his feet are already disappearing. Nageki, wait! We've never got to talk like this before. I don't want this to be the last time. Don't cry, Miss Rona. I'm already long gone. There's no one here to mourn. But... Oh. There's just one thing I need to tell you before I go. The thing is that I noticed. The secret that stopped my clock. No, don't say it. Nageki, As I filled up, I grew closer to disappearing. You're the one who made me disappear, Miss Rona. I can't stop it now. But I have so many things to tell you. You've already given me more than enough. I'm satisfied. The secret? Thank you. I love you. Ah. This is so depressing. That's so depressing. Why am I choosing the depressing ones? Sucks. I'm not crying, by the way. I just have a stuffy nose. Thank you guys so much for watching Hatoful Boyfriend. I'm saying a bird story because they're about birds, but it's not a bird story. It's Hatoful Boyfriend. Hope you guys enjoy the stories, and I'll see you either in the next boyfriend, whatever, or in the next series. Bye!